This is lesson 8-4, multiplying special cases. For squaring a binomial, the square of any binomial turns into a trinomial with the following three terms. You have the square of the first term, 2 times the product of the two terms, and then the square of the second term. Here's some examples for you to take a look at. So the quantity a plus b squared becomes the square of the first term, which is a, so a squared, 2 times the product of the two terms, so a times b, and then 2 times that, so 2ab, and then the square of the last term, which is b squared. Same thing if it is a minus, except we have the difference of the product of the two terms, minus 2ab. Here are a couple of examples also for you to look at. All right, so try some of these examples. Pause the video at this point to give yourself a chance to do it on your own. Here are your answers. X plus 8 quantity squared becomes x squared plus 16x plus 64. And 2m minus 3 quantity squared becomes 4m squared minus 12m plus 9. When you have the product of a sum and difference in a binomial, you end up with the difference of their squares. So for example, when you have the quantity a plus b times the quantity a minus b, you end up with a squared minus b squared, the difference of the two squares. Here's another example of that with x plus 2 and x minus 2. It becomes x squared minus 4. Here's some examples for you to try. Pause the video at this point to try those two examples right there. Here are your answers. The quantity x plus 9 times the quantity x minus 9 will give me x squared minus 81. And the quantity x to the third plus 8 times the quantity x to the third minus 8 will give me x to the sixth minus 64. If you're having any issues with this particular lesson, please make sure you are consulting your teacher in class.